And a group of neoconservative operatives are joining efforts in their latest attempt to derail President Trump's reelection. Here's One America's Kristian Rouz.
I saw a project, a thing called the Lincoln Project, and I would have them change the name to the Losers Project.
The deep state appears to be broadening its efforts to take down President Trump by eroding his support within the Republican Party. On Monday, a never-Trump political PAC called the Lincoln Project released an ad trying to discredit the president's response to coronavirus outbreak. The ad, titled Morning in America, revolves around the health crisis and its negative effects to the U.S. economy.
Today, more than 60,000 Americans have died from a deadly virus Donald Trump ignored. With the economy in shambles, more than 26 million Americans are out of work.
The Lincoln Project is led by Conway, a notable attorney with the Never Trump movement, despite his wife Kellyanne Conway serving as counselor to President Trump. Project Lincoln openly states it opposes President Trump's re-election and would rather have the Democrat Party win across the board in November. A Democrat victory would arguably advance the Never Trump objectives within the Republican Party.
Well, it's George Conway and it's some other people, Weaver. Every one of them I either defeated or they lost by themselves. But it's a group of major losers. They're Republican losers. I guess they don't like me, but let me just tell you, these are losers from day one.
Analysts say the Lincoln Project is comprised mostly of Republican strategists aligned with the neocon Republican establishment and the oil lobbies out of Texas. Its key figures include former campaign chief for George H.W. Bush, John Weaver, former advisor to John McCain, Steve Schmidt, and the Bush-Cheney operative, Rick Wilson. The group has endorsed Joe Biden's presidential campaign earlier this year and has reportedly raised $2.5 million for its cause so far.
So this great man, the judgment of Donald Trump matters not. Donald Trump, frankly, in my view, is unworthy to say John McCain's name out loud.
Analysts say this latest Never Trump initiative wants to make Republicans an opposition party, advancing narrow interests of the big oil and military-industrial complex under a globalist Democrat government. In their view, President Trump's push to end foreign wars and pull out of international organizations poses a threat to commercial interests of transnational corporations. In addition, the president's support for U.S. farmers, biofuel and clean coal poses a problem for the oil industry.
I've gotten the greatest tax cuts in history, in the history of our country, the biggest tax cuts. The Democrats want to raise your taxes. I've gotten regulation cuts, the biggest in the history of our country, no matter how long a president served.
All this goes to show the Trump administration has badly hurt the big government corporate cabal, and the deep state is now hitting back. It remains unclear if Project Lincoln will succeed in splitting the Republican vote this year. As recent polls show, 90% of Republicans firmly support their president. Kristian Rouz, One American News.
Want to see more videos like this? Click on the link below and subscribe to One American News on YouTube. And call your cable provider and kindly demand that One American News is added to your lineup. Call and subscribe today.